Hey guys, Galucia here, and today for the server update video, not so much an update as far as content. Content is coming. We are working on a few things. There's a spider in there with my sheep. I don't really care for that. The only thing that's really changed, there hasn't really been any content changes as far as the server goes. Obviously, there have been some changes to the outsides of Poop City, or the outskirts rather, because I added a sheep farm for a very large construction project that we're doing with actual materials rather than in creative. And there's some new homes. We turned the chapel into a potion shop. So we had some stuff going on. But this particular video, like I said, there's some updates coming up soon that are going to be much larger updates. But I kind of just wanted to showcase a few different things right now, which is the suburbs, as I've been calling them, of Poop Town. Because you can't live in Poop Town unless you're a member of our clan, persons owning other players. So you can't build on the hill, but you can build on the ground around it. Like someone built this skyscraper monstrosity thing here, and there's a few different houses in the suburbs. And what started off as a suburb ended up turning into a city over here. And it's either called Nate Town or Nate City. I don't know which, but the founder of it, whose name is obviously Nate, he started this city over here. And at last I checked, there's now 10 residents in the city, which is pretty awesome. It's actually bigger than Poop City, I would think. It's got more residents, but that's only because our residency is limited to... well, that's unfortunate. Our residency is limited to members of our our clan. Obviously, they have a bit of a monster problem in their city. Our city is 99% mob free. We've done a really good job of lighting it up so that we don't get any mobs. But I spoke... Oh, that's really unfortunate. Hi, Croc Knight. Croc Knight's actually a clan member. I spoke on it earlier, and I like to see people kind of banding together because it just works better. If you want to go off into the wilderness, find a remote location, and build yourself a house, then by all means do that. But nice little shop set up here. Prices, some of them are good prices. Some of them are a little more expensive than my shop, but overall not bad. Most of the prices are more expensive than mine, but that's all right. Yeah, you can definitely go out on your own and do your own thing, but I think when you work together as a community, like these guys are doing, it just works a lot better because you can work off each other. That's what we do in my city, and I'm sure that's what they're doing here. So because they built this really cool city, because they have a lot going on, you know, they built things like a chapel, which don't really serve any purpose other than having a chapel. So, you know, they're doing a lot of fun, cool projects, kind of the same way that we have, although our building is more functional, but kind of the same way that we have a prison in our city, which actually serves as the prison for the entire server, that we can lock people up pending trial if they did anything potentially wrong. But yeah, so I kind of just wanted to highlight these guys for all their hard work. And then if I have time in this video, which I can warp to spawn, which will be about half the trip, and then the other half of the trip would have to be me flying off. Plus I have to remember where it is. I'm thinking it's like, hopefully I don't think they mind if they know where if everyone knows the grids. Just I want to remind my viewers that if you come to check out the server, whether you've already checked it out before or not, to just please be courteous. Don't I don't want griefers. Like, nobody likes griefers, and I don't know why people even do that. To this day, I do not understand griefing. Like, it makes no sense to me. Did someone... Oh my god, look at this road. This is a very long road. I'll have to see how far that goes after I'm done checking out what the road is presumably leading to, which is where I was trying to go anyway. But yeah, to this day, I never understood griefers. Like, why you come into a server just to, like, ruin people's hard work. Like, I don't know, does that make you feel better as a person knowing that you ruined someone else's life and tried to make it as miserable as yours apparently is? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. But the other day, I actually went to come, because someone asked me to come check out their property. I don't think either of them are on either. But it's pretty awesome. And I decided to help them for a little bit. So here is their building, and they said they're going to keep building up. Like, eventually, I guess they'll have, it'll just, in fact, none of that was there, so now they have an enchanting room. None of that was there. And that's the other thing. People were stealing enchanting tables. Why? You can use it. It's right there. Just use it. Why would you steal it? Just use it where it's at. Like, stuff like that. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I helped them clear this out yesterday because they said they were going to put a small village underneath here. I can see they added the walls. That looks nice. But anyway, I don't want to go through their house and all that crap. But I just wanted to kind of showcase them because I said I would showcase it because it looks nice. And I'm going to follow that road while I close this video. So the point of today's update, like I said, instead of updating on content in the server, which, again, like I said, there will be content added. It's just not ready yet, you know? So the next episode of Minecraft Adventures on my channel will actually be a survival series and kind of highlight some of creeper damage. We'll highlight some of what's to come for the server updates. But this one was more just to point out the fact that there are people in the server that are working hard, making cool looking stuff, working together. And like I said, I think that's what's important. I think it's important for people to work together. And like this, for example, this giant road that they've made, which obviously is time consuming and is receiving some creeper damage. I'm assuming that's why they started putting torches along the side of it and stuff to try to keep the spawning off of it. If asked, any type of public service, like this is a public service, this is a road, this is where people can use it to travel rather than having to hop over hills and stuff like that. It's faster. So if you were to travel down this road, I would, if you make this road, I will protect it. I'll zone the whole road as a safe zone so that, or not as a safe zone, but at least to the point so that it doesn't receive creeper damage. And that way it'll stay up and good. So there's another nice little, I'm assuming this is the two houses of the guys that, yeah, it is. Okay. So anyway, so that's what's going on. And the only other thing I wanted to say, even though it's kind of late now because it's already the day of the release, but if you do want to come check us out, hopefully if you updated Minecraft to 1.3, you saved a backup of 1.2.5 because it takes a while for all the plugins in servers and whatnot to get updated. So until all those things get updated, we will not be able to make the switch to 1.3. We really want to. There's a lot of cool things that 1.3 releases. I want to update to 1.3 just for my single player games, but it just can't do it until certain things get updated. So we have to stay on 1.2. So if you want to come hang out with us, I didn't even know about this place. Now I'm just flying around and finding crap. If you want to come hang out with us in the server, or if you want to do anything with us, you're going to need to have 1.2 until the update comes out. So I just, that's more for the people that are already in the server, because I don't want people to be like, oh, what's happening? I can't get in. I'm probably going to back up my jar file and then download 1.3. That way I can always just put 1.2 back in for when I want to play in the server, but then 1.3 for checking it out in single player. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I would suggest you do, as far as, that'll be your best bet or whatever. Why am I flying when I can just warp? Okay, so, again, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you liked our little tour of some of the cool buildings I was able to find and whatnot. There's a lot more to come as far as cool buildings go and content. Laters.